Mm. Hi, Natalie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm about the same. Really, really tired. Like, I
Yeah.
went to bed really early and I still like, ugh.
Mhm.
So I woke up and all the cats were like laying on me. I was like, get off. Morning, man, huh? How are you? It is 8 o'clock. We're going to wait 5 more minutes and then we'll get started. Hi, Kennedy. How are you? All right. 3 more minutes. We'll see if we get anybody else to join us. And then we will just go ahead and move on. We got a few things to talk about today. We're going to watch the Hispanic Heritage YouTube video for today. And then I want to give you guys a little bit of time to look over your grades and stuff. People next door are having their lawn work done. They have like these two guys that come in. And so Henrik, who is currently climbing into my lap, is watching them out the window. But he's also like really afraid of it. So he's watching them, but he's like trembling. You're such a big, silly boy. Let's see the girls. Say hi. All right, let's go ahead and turn our cameras on and we will begin. I don't know, we'll probably pick up a couple of people as the time goes on, but we might as well get started. So, ow, Henrik. Okay, if you're gonna hurt me, you gotta get down. Thank you. All right, thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Kennedy. Manha, are you there? Thank you, Manha. All right, so let me share my screen. Oh, I guess I should hit present first. That would probably be good. Now I'll share my screen and get back the chat. I wish I could talk to the people who made Zoom and ask them why they thought it was a good idea for when you share your screen for the chat to just disappear. And it's like totally gone. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I don't get it. All right. Anyhow. So as you guys know, today is B Day, right? We are also 1 week from yesterday. So we're in the very final week. Next week is the last week before report cards, right? For Q1. Okay. So whatever class, all the classes that you're in, you have 2 A days left and 2 B days left because you guys have next Friday off. Okay. So keep that in mind. And we're going to spend a little bit of time today. We give you a little time to look at your grades and we'll talk about that. So everybody's got their cameras on. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's do our mood meter. How is everybody feeling? It's Friday. I know it's early in the morning, but it is Friday. Maybe you're thinking you got a packed weekend ahead. Maybe you're thinking you're caught up on everything. You're in a good place. How you feeling? Natalie's tired. Manha's tired. Kennedy's tired. I'm tired. So we're all tired, but hopefully we can wake up. After we finish this, I'm gonna go make some more tea. I bought some tea that I used to use. It's called like Throat Comfort, or there's another brand that calls it Throat Coat. It tastes horrible, but if you ever have a sore throat or you need to like do public speaking, or like for us it was for performances and stuff, it's like really good for sore throats, but it does not taste good. Like you've been warned, unless you like black licorice. So announcements, I don't think, let me double check my email really quick to see if there's anything that I have for today. I don't think so. So I suppose the only announcement that I have is the fact that, next Thursday is the last day before, like, we have to submit grades for Q1. So just be aware of that. Report cards are going out, I believe, next Friday and Saturday. And you have next Friday off. So look forward to that. You'll have a long weekend. You heard that you all have to go into school on the 14th. Where did you hear that, Natalie? I haven't heard that. For pre-ACT. Oh, I don't know. I'm not in the, I have not heard that myself, so I can't confirm nor deny. But I can try to reach out to see if if anybody can confirm that for me, or it will be in the announcements that go out on the weekend. So I'll try to get that information and give that to you if I find out. If you do Again, if you're not accustomed to wearing a mask, I would practice wearing a mask. Try to find the most comfortable, no, Henrik, the most comfortable mask that you can for you, because there were some that I thought were comfortable. And then by the end of the day, like behind my ears was like just miserably painful. Actually, one of the things that I did was I brought some of the cotton rounds that I used to take my makeup off. I actually brought those and like cut them in half and like made like a half moon behind my ear that would sit between the elastic and my ear to sort of like cushion it. I mean, did I look ridiculous? Yes. Was I in miserable pain? No. So I didn't really care. So you might want to consider that as well. Okay, so we're gonna watch this today's video for Hispanic Heritage Month because our students, put a lot of work into this. So we'll watch that and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. Let me make sure I'm sharing computer sound. Yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Jamerson, and I would like to go over personally one of my favorite Spanish-speaking countries in Argentina. Yes, Argentina, capital. Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Jamerson, and I would like to go over personally one of my favorite Spanish-speaking countries in Argentina. Yes, Argentina, capital Buenos Aires, has very unique traditions and cultures from Latin America, as well as some very unique European customs, those coming from Italian immigration back in the 19th century. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about their rural culture, which is very heavily inspired by US and Mexican cowboys called gauchos. Now, as well as some of their deeper culture, the tango originated from Argentina. They're very popular for that. It has a mix of African, Caribbean, and European, styles intertwined within the dance. Makes it a really fun dance to do, as well as some cuisine. Now, their cuisine is very heavily influenced by asado, which is barbecued meats, as well as. Now, speaking of social events, I'd like to go over some current events going on with Argentina and Argentinians as of today. Now, since the pandemic outbreak in March, 15,000 to 20,000 Argentinians have been flooding to Uruguay, and that is 0.6 of their 3.5 million population. Now, Argentina being third in cases, this makes sense as they're trying to stay safe, as you guys should too. Now, Uruguay is encouraging this influx, lowering the minimum value of property foreigners must acquire to obtain tax residency from 1.5 million to only $380,000, as well as passing a law that arrivals get 10 years of a tax holiday. Now, to me, that doesn't sound so bad. I might want to move to Uruguay too, who knows? Now, to close out here, I'm going to channel my inner Carl Zeus and give you guys some quick, short, fun facts about Argentina and what makes them unique. Now, Argentina is the 8th largest country in the world. That's a coincidence because 8 is actually my favorite number. Not that y'all asked, but Argentina, the name of the country derived from the Latin word silver. You got Latin music started and originated in Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina, and Argentina is actually the largest Spanish-speaking country. And a little short fact: the best footballer in the world, Lionel Messi, is also from Argentina. So there you guys go. That is Argentina. I'm Cameron Jamerson signing out.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matthew Cabimera, and I present to you the most exotic country in South America, Peru. Peru is known to be the most richest country in the world, especially the world-class cultural and culinary destination, making their values improve recently from time to time. And most Peruvians follow the Catholic religion introduced by the Spanish, making Christianity the largest religion in Peru, is because they are traditionally related to religious syncretism, originating from Catholicism with the ancient Inca religion after the Spanish conquest. And another tradition, which is bullfighting. It is a popular sport that Peruvians love to watch. A man, called a torero, or a bullfighter, He swirls around a cape around his shoulders, making the bull very angry, and that means the bull can follow the flag wherever he goes in order to make this very entertaining for the audience to watch. Moving on to events is starting off with Señor de los Temblores. It occurred in Cusco on April 2nd. It is an important procession where the image of Christ is carried through the streets of Cusco. The figure is believed to have stopped the infamous earthquake that hit Cusco in 1650, making this event the most controversial and life-saving events of all time in Peru. And another event in Cusco happened in June the 24th. It is called Inti Raymi. Inti Raymi, or the Festival of the Sun, is the most famous festival in Peru. It celebrates the winter solstice with a reenactment of the ancient Inca ceremony on the same day. In an impressive procession, marked with dances, speeches, and colorful costumes, the Inca makes his way to Sacsayhuaman ruins for a stunning ceremony. And last but not least, how Peru is very unique from time to time. Peru is known to be one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, making it home to 90 different microclimates, offering unique precipitation levels, temperature, and wildlife in each. As elevation changes dramatically across the landscape, so does the flora and fauna, making for great adventure at every turn. I appreciate you for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Okay, what'd you guys think? That was pretty cool, huh? Although we had bullfighting again. Man, that was a little bit gorier, right? You can see a lot more of like the way that the bulls are injured and stuff. Okay, so what I want to do is it is 8:16.
Hello, everyone.
I don't want to play it again. There we go. Fine, whatever. Go to the next slide. I want to give you a few minutes. I would like all of you. So I want all of you to check your grades right now. I want you to log into PowerSchool or Schoology, okay? And spend a second looking at your grades. And I want you to message me privately if there are any classes that you need to submit some late work to. Okay, so I want to hear from each of you. If there's any classes you need to submit late work to, because I want to make sure you have a plan. Okay, so take a look at all of your classes. Which ones do you need to submit late work to? Because for the most part, okay, thank you, Kennedy. For the most part, you have until Tuesday to get a lot of that work in for it to show up on the first report card. Okay, so now what I would like you to do is come up with a plan for yourself for the weekend. Prioritize what you're going to turn in first. So the first thing that I would do is that the classes that you need to turn work into, look for your summatives and do those first. Right? So summatives first, because that's going to be 50% of your grade. So make a to-do list, right? So maybe you put chemistry, you know, summative 1, and then the date that it was supposed to be turned in. Okay. So do those first. And then look for the classes where, you know, you have some formatives that you can turn in. It might be something where you're going to have to, if you have multiple classes, you're going to have to just really focus on one or two assignments, right? You know, you might have to focus on one or two classes to try to get those grades up first. Okay. Now remember that you're supposed to have only 3 weeks. So for those of you who have theater with me, if you didn't do your first summative, the vocabulary quiz, that 3 weeks runs out on October 6th. So that would be something I would put towards the top of my to-do list, right? Okay. So I want to give you a little time. If you want help working out a plan, I'm more than happy to help you. Okay. But prioritize for yourself. You know, let's say I've got 3 classes that I have low grades in. One of them, I'm missing a lot of assignments, but the other 2, maybe you can raise those first. The next thing that I want to mention is that communication is a big part of online classes, right? So if you have not reached out to your teachers about what's going on with you, we don't know what's happening. If you're not going to class, if you're not turning anything in, you know, we don't know. We don't know where you are. We don't know what's going on. We can't give you alternative assignments. We can't help you if you don't talk to us. Okay. And so complete like radio silence is not helpful. Okay. The next thing that I would encourage you to do when you have your to-do list down, and I'm going to show you how mine works. Let me find a good week before I got sick because I got kind of off track this week, is I break down my to-do list into like what I'm going to do each day. Okay. So for instance, I put, you know, let's say I have to do, I have to edit a paper, a 5-page paper, right? I would put, okay, well, on Thursday, I'm going to edit 2 pages. On Friday, I'm only going to do 1 page because I want to spend some time with my friends. On Saturday, I'm going to do 1 page. And then on Sunday, I have to finish the last page and submit it. Okay. So then you break it down into what you're going to do each day. Then once you've done that, you've written out your to-do list. Again, so here's mine for today. Come up with a reward system for yourself, right? Okay, well, once I finish those 2 pages, I'm going to watch, you know, a blog or a vlog that I like to watch. Or I'm going to spend 30 minutes listening to music, and you set a timer, right? So it breaks it up for yourself. Is there anything, any questions, anything that I can sort of help you with as far as how to sort of arrange this, how to spend your time? Because we're at the end of Q1. If you don't have anything turned in, it's going to be really hard to turn things around in Q2. Okay. And I don't want that for any of you. I don't. So let's spend a couple minutes, write out your to-do list. If you want me to help you, if you want me to take a look at it, I'm more than happy to. What are you going to do each day? What class are you going to focus on? Okay. And the other thing is to confirm with the teacher, like, when are these deadlines? If they haven't already told you, when your deadline is, reach out to the teacher and ask them, hey, I'm gonna redo this project. When do I have until? Like, and they can say, like, you've got until, Wednesday at midnight, right? Okay. So just confirm with them so that way, if you're still working on it and, oh, hey, the deadline for the makeup has just passed, that's not going to be good either, right? Okay. Anything else? Anybody else who? Adam, I'm available today too. I mean, I know from 2 to 3 we're doing Study Island, but we could talk during Study Island instead. Right after Study Island, we switch over to my office hours. So you can just switch to my office hours and we can talk during that period. Whatever I need to do to help you sort of boost your grades, get that late stuff turned in. Okay. Any questions? No? Okay, so I want to, again, remember today, it's Friday, it's B day. So go to the correct places at the correct times. Please try to be on time, guys. It's very frustrating for us. We only have 60 minutes to plan these times out. And then we use 10 minutes waiting for people. Now we've only got 50 minutes, right? Last thing, question for attendance. So everybody answer this for me. What are you going to do this weekend? Maybe it's late work. Maybe it's you're going to watch the football game. That's going to be your break time. Maybe it's take a nap, walk your dog, whatever you're going to do this weekend. Tell me that for attendance. And then that will be it for today. Sleep a lot. All right, Saeed, I would encourage you to also do some work, but you make your choices. Watch movies. Nice, Natalie. All right, Manha, good luck. If you need any help with that, you let me know. Well, Kennedy, it might be a good thing to take a break and go to that football game. Give yourself a little time off. Maybe set yourself a goal. If you've got X, Y, and Z done by the game, then you get to go, right? All right. Okay. I will see you guys at 2 o'clock for Study Island.